All right. Deadman's Tome podcast with your hosts, Mr. Deadman, Becky, and SK. How are you doing?
Oh, are doing?
Still got a pulse.
Still got a pulse. Well, that's a problem.
Yep. Working on that.
Damn.
Oh man. Guys, it's good to be back. I know Friday we couldn't do anything. I was out of town. I was at the beach.
Yep.
You know, with family.
Ass. You didn't take us.
Oh,
we see.
It wasn't that kind of trip, Becky. You know,
my invitation must have got lost in the mail. I'm sure.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah, that's it.
No. And it was for Mother's Day weekend, so I was like, I can't do any podcasts. Can't do anything. So here we are.
SK could have made drinks. I could have made food. I mean, built-in help. We could have wrangled the children.
That would have been nice. Hell, we could have had some babysitters. We could do other things. Man, that would have been nice. Man.
Yeah, Becky and I can get the kids drunk just fine. That's not a problem.
Yeah, that's CPS approved right there. That's fine.
leashes, and stick the thing down in the sand and let them roam back and forth. Yeah, see, we could have taken care of that for you.
And this is what Uncle Becky calls a Mai Tai.
Uncle Becky. You're an ass.
Well, I mean, I heard that you do identify as a man, so I'm not. I think Uncle is a good fit. Since
okay, then SK's wearing the bra. Damn it.
SK, you're a woman now.
He's Aunt SK.
Hell, I don't even have a woman.
You are your own woman. That's how that works now.
Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Drunkle Kelly Evans is Drunkle Becky.
Drunkle Becky. I like that. Oh,
I like that one better. Oh God.
Okay, so we have a pretty good show lined up tonight, and it's over. No.
Do we?
We do?
Do we?
Are you sure?
Let's see. Tonight on the menu we have Trolls and the Value of Anonymity. I think I said that right. Anonymity. I don't. Being anonymous.
It's one of those little sea creatures.
I hate that
sea
word.
anemones.
I hate that word so much. Anonymity. I just every time I say it, I know I'm not saying it right.
I'm not even trying.
And you try, Becky. Try it. Say
no. And then I can't.
It can't.
Oh my God.
Anonymity.
SK, you say it.
Yes. Anonymity.
I don't even think that sounds
Anonymity.
right. Anonymity. That's how you sound. Anonymity.
Yeah. Well, I was being especially clear in my enunciation so you could hear it.
I just put a southern twang on it, like
anonymity.
Besides,
anonymity.
after hearing it wrong so many times, I had to kind of focus on it so I didn't mess it up.
All right, that makes sense. So when you hang out on the short bus, you got to be careful. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, come off talking just like you.
Yep. Okay.
Like all y'all.
Like all of us, huh? All right. So Trolls and the Value of Anonymity, and the reason why I'm talking about this is because,
are you sitting in the back of the bus licking the windows?
I think I'm driving this bus. Am I driving the bus? Who's driving the bus?
You're driving the bus.
Not you, SK.
Yeah, SK's probably licking windows.
Who is
The
me?
snozberries taste like snozberries.
Let's see.
No, you're licking the windows.
That's a Super Troopers reference. Come on.
A good reference. Oh
my God.
We also got the worst movie moms to talk about and various news stories. Dennis Rodman heist.
What the fuck was that all about? Jesus.
I
That was weird.
Oh, Doris Day died, so I could take a drink for her right fast.
Not on the list of worst movie moms, by the
Definitely
way.
not. She'd be a great movie mom.
No, I always think of a song she used to sing that my mom used to try to sing with.
K Sarah. Did I say that right?
K Sarah.
K
K
Sarah
Sarah
Sarah.
Sarah.
K Sarah Sarah.
It's better than yours, damn right. It's
What
better
is
than
that?
yours. I can teach you, but I have
And
to
Kelly
try.
made a new video of you. The Mona Lisa thing.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours. I can teach you,
I'm
but I
horrified.
have to charge.
I'm horrified. Absolutely horrified. Anyway, here's the drink. Here's the drink.
Oh my god.
Mm.
I love Kelly.
Kelly's
She's
good.
awesome.
Kelly's good. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh man. So let me go into this. Trolls, online trolls. I need to get this off my chest. I had the weekend helps this because if I were to talk about it the day that it happened, I would have been pretty enraged. But I'm not.
What
anymore.
happened?
Well, okay. I've received something. I received something before the weekend, and it was from a obvious troll. Someone.
Was it like a message or an email or an object or
It was an email. It was a message.
Okay.
Now this email was sent through the Deadman's Tome website, the contact page. Whenever you send something, it comes in to my email or whatever. Now, they use in this communicado they sent to me. They used the name Becky. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you're having a seizure or something.
Sorry.
Your mic changed.
Sounded like you got electrocuted or something.
Yeah. Or you turned on your dildo or something. What's going on over there? Gotta ask
Power
the questions.
drain.
Gotta ask the questions.
You know those movies in the movies when they're doing an electrocution and all the lights dim throughout the prison.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I get this message, and in the message it claims it's from an Andrea Dawn, but I don't. At that point in time when I had the message, I didn't know who Andrea Dawn was. We have never crossed paths, never had any interaction, so we have no reason to have beef with one another, you know?
Right.
So that's why I speculate that it will be our AKA Bob Carl, Ransom Wall, or Andrew Crampton, the other names. Now what it was, in the message, was a baby photo of my son defaced with a drawn dick. Like
What?
Like he got somehow the guy scoured my Facebook for personal photos of my son, found one. He must have been looking. He must have been looking through a lot of them. Found one that where he just drew like a big black dick, just going. I was like, oh no. I know. When I saw it, I was like, I know what this is. I'm not going to let it enrage me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I should have done and been smart about this whole thing and just put a barrier between me and certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's no disrespect to you guys, especially you guys literally here on the show, Becky and SK, but I was a little too lax on my personal boundaries. Yeah. So I'm making that change. I'm making that.
You mean the boundaries around your personal life as is visible on the internet?
Pretty much. I mean, there's certain things I'm okay with, like I'm definitely okay with talking about my work. What I do for a little bit in vague terms because it has to be vague.
Right.
I'm definitely comfortable with talking about the publishing stuff, what Deadman's Tome does, definitely joke about things, but as far as personal stuff, it's gonna be vague. Hell, I don't even like saying my son's name on stream. It's even kind of jarring to hear my own name, but people know who I am, so it's like, whatever. It's just
So just to be clear, Doofus is a nickname, right?
yes.
That's our real first name. Shut up, SK.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to, I did. I was trying to find the right way to word that, but I ended up giving it away. Sorry.
But see,
Damn it.
like I said, I don't have 100% proof that this was Will B who sent it, but I know it wasn't Andrea Dawn because she and I don't have any beef. And now I contacted her and asked her what was going on with this. And she told me that she was been harassed by Bob Carl, who I exposed before in a previous video as being Will B. This almost sounds kind of like a rabbit hole, but bear with me here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And the writing community, well, horror writer community, put it that way, there's a certain Facebook account named Bob Carl that go around trolling people, trolling a lot of people. Wrath James White,
Matt Shaw.
Death Head Press, Becky. And during our live streams, one of them where Bob Carl would appear, right? He was in the chat. So I blocked him.
Right.
Then all of a sudden, Ransomwall appears. I blocked Ransomwall. Then all of a sudden, Will B appears. And these are all like throwaway accounts. I mean, they have, by throwaway, I mean the profile is just the default, like, you know what I'm saying? The icon when your account's brand new. Like, there's nothing to it.
There's no avatar.
No avatar. Clearly a throwaway. And so, and they're all banned. And all of a sudden, new ones popped up. New ones popped up on the other stream during the Real Monsters. So, blocked them. It's like, but more just pop up. So, like, okay, I'm really thinking this is Will B. Like, and the reason why I think it's him, especially aimed at me, is because I pissed him off. I mean, I know why he comes at me because I did an episode on the Deadman Stone podcast where I talked about Will B's criminal record because there was a situation with Nihilism Press where they were being run through the ringer by a bunch of virtue signaling writers. I'm not going to say names, but because Will B was being published by them, they wanted to attack the whole thing. And I was like, whoa, pump the brakes, hold the phone, back the fuck up. Let's just talk to the publishers here. Let's get a better understanding. And I did. It's great. Mm-hmm. But beforehand, I did a little, I guess, expose on Will B. I was like, who is this Will B guy? Let's talk about him. In that video, I went into detail because there's articles based on his arrest. There's articles that detail his arrest, what happened, the home invasion.
Right.
There was the home invasion. The woman that he targeted was actually the same woman that he had there was a restraining on against him. So he violated that restraining order. I tried to go to the home to get to her. And when the police arrived, I mean, he was wrestling her in the front yard. It was like, what's going on?
Choking her.
Yes.
Actually,
on the front lawn.
He
when
broke
the police rolled
into
up.
the house.
Mm-hmm.
He broke into the house.
Mm-hmm.
Coming in through the window, she ran out the front door. He heard her running out the front door. He climbed back out the window. They pulled up. He tackled her in the front yard and was trying to kill her.
Yep. That's Will B.
Yep.
I mean, that's the sort of troll that I'm dealing with. That's why. It's like,
he's the kind of man who, he's so confident in his masculinity that he doesn't mind beating up a woman.
Mm-hmm. Gotta keep
or threatening to kill another one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And threaten anybody who basically he doesn't like.
Exactly. That's who he is. That's
because,
the type of character he is.
I mean, Jesus Christ, guy. There's more to life than chasing around after people who don't like you. That can be a full-time job, man.
Right. So that's one reason why Will B doesn't like me. That should be the only reason why. But the stuff I talked about is public information. It's right there in the open. Well, people searched it anyway.
Right. Right. So you don't have to make shit up because it's public record.
Mm-hmm. But because of this, the way it escalated, I was like, okay, I'm doing a Facebook purge. Pretty much everyone on my personal Facebook is pretty much getting axed. And there's a new Facebook account that's JC Deadman. So if you see that there, that's me. It's not a fake one.
Bull balls and all.
Bull balls and all. I posted the bull ball picture so that he know it's me. Because only I would have that.
No
yes.
doubt.
But yeah, keep that in mind. The importance of anonymity. Because if I was anonymous from the beginning, I wouldn't have this problem. Right?
Not this specific problem.
No.
I mean, you got lots of problems. But this one...
Well, I am pissing my pants right now and my ass is leaking, but that's okay. I got midgets running around.
Yeah, I mean, it's not on camera. We're all right. Nobody but you can smell it.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, I don't understand this obsession people have with, causing shit storms for people that they don't like or feel like they've been wronged by. And it's like, what kind is it is it too much confidence or not enough confidence? I don't know. That causes people
either
to do this shit. It's crazy ridiculous because you know what? Dude, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Just go do something constructive with your fucking time. Jesus Christ. If you put that much effort into learning how to write decent, you might actually create something that people would want to read.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Probably not.
I mean, it's more likely.
Probably not.
I mean, I've read some of this guy's stuff. I'm not really that impressed, but some people are. But whatever.
I mean,
they are.
There's gonna be somebody. Every author has somebody who likes their shit. Even me.
Yeah.
So that just proves it.
Well, that's okay. I mean, I think. Okay, what else can I say about this guy? Let me put it this way. On this podcast, we've even had
a waste of oxygen.
Waste of oxygen. That's one way to put it. See, on this podcast, we had a convicted murderer on the show, like several times. He's in prison.
Yep.
He's in serving life. He's been on the show. I would rather, and the thing is, I do believe people can be redeemed. They can change. And from my interaction with him, it sounds like he is on the path of redemption. Because what he did, the murder that happened was when he was 17? It was a horrible mistake. It was between him and some other drug dealer. Something went down. Boom. Okay.
Right.
I would much rather have him on the show. I'd rather speak to him. I think he is a better character of a man than this Will B guy. I mean, I'm willing.
I have to agree.
I'll go that far and say that because at least this guy isn't like he's not like terrorizing people. I mean, I guess maybe he did.
No, and he owns what happened.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say the same thing. He takes responsibility for his actions.
Yes.
Will B does not.
He does not.
He blames the world for all the shit that happens to him. And that's why you end up in fucking jail.
Mm-hmm.
He also, this guy that we're talking about that's been on the show, also works very hard. He's very dedicated to what he does, and I mean, he doesn't think that the world owes him something. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be really bitter and whatever, but he's really not, and I'm really glad he's not.
Everybody, and this is the thing that I've noticed. Everybody who has lived any kind of a life has every opportunity to become angry and bitter. Everybody has that chance.
Mhm.
Everybody has enough bad experiences to hate every fucking person on the earth. Okay? Most of us just don't do that because it's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy.
It is. It is.
And it does not advance your personal well-being to hate people.
No, man, it really doesn't. Like when you have that much hatred in your heart to where you just want to blame everyone, attack everyone else, except for looking inward and where did you mess up? Yeah, set you on the wrong path. Set you on a bad path. I fully
Yeah.
agree. I fully agree, 100%. I could go. There is an interesting theory behind this Wolby guy that I'm working on. Not fully ready to reveal it yet, but let's put it this way, and I put it out there on the Deadman's Tome Facebook page that I'm interested. If you have any interactions with this Wolby guy, whether it be from Bob Carl or Ransomwall or Andrew Crampton, let us know.
Yeah.
Also, let us know if if you see a pattern of the way people are being targeted, because it seems like I know why I'm targeted, but people like Death Said Press, people like Wrath James White, or Becky. It's interesting.
I even got trolled one time.
Yes, SK did too.
I got trolled one
In
time.
the chat.
He came at you in the chat. Yeah, he came at you in the chat. So
yeah,
it's like
I've arrived.
Welcome to the familia.
Yeah, right. You got your wings. You earned your wings that way.
Right.
So it's like
You can have mine back. I don't want it anymore.
the question would be: are we all on his list, or does he share like a list of targets with someone else? Is there like a mutual like, hey, go after that guy, go after that guy? See, that's what I'm speculating, but I'll just drop it there.
Conspiracy.
Yeah.
Conspiracy. Is there?
Yeah, there has to be an underlying connection to all of it.
Why?
Because
I'm just asking. I don't know why. I don't know the answer.
There's just a missing piece somewhere.
Yeah, we're looking for it.
It just makes no sense.
Well, Becky, as our friend Kelly Evans would back me up in the comments, because we spend every Thursday talking about a whole bunch of shit that never makes any sense.
Well, that's true, but
crazy can be crazy.
I believe it does.
That is an element there.
This just seems very purpose driven,
That's entirely possible.
And I'll put it this.
But it could. The purpose could be that these are people he feels have wronged him. He's got his list.
There is that angle. I mean, that is possible. I exposed him.
What'd you do?
SK is part of the show. So
yeah,
it
was my turn.
Target. Yeah.
What did I do?
You're part of the show too, Becky. He hates you too.
Well,
Well, we all know he hates me, but I mean,
it's possible that he has also. It's also possible that he has listened to unfounded rumors perpetrated by others about us.
Yes.
Or
I'm sure.
that has fed that.
Yeah.
If if somebody is inclined to that level of hatred and vitriol and violence, I don't think it takes all that much to,
Motivate
set
him.
them up, to
Yeah.
motivate them to, you know, have more, add someone else to the list, right?
Yeah,
Right.
good point. Good point. I definitely agree with that. It wouldn't take much. And Death's Head Press, they rejected Ransom Wall. First off, he what is quote 16 years of age, so he can't legally sign a contract without his parents' permission. So that's a no. And if Ransom Wall is Bob Carl, and Bob Carl was freaking out
And the
that
subject matter.
yeah, and the subject matter was crazy. Subject matter was awful, horrible, horrible stuff. Yeah. So that would explain why Will B or Ransom Wall and Bob Carl went after Death's Head Press.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if there is something else
But
there, I want absolute proof. I'm not going to reveal any more about this theory necessarily, this hypothesis I'm working on, unless there's actual proof. I mean, like screenshots that you can't deny.
Right.
yeah, rock solid.
So don't worry. I'm pondering. I'm doing a lot of thinking. But I want direct evidence. I'm not
He's
gonna.
digging.
Yeah, I don't want to because one thing I definitely don't want to do is cause more division between you know authors and publishers and stuff. That's not good. That's not good.
No.
But if there's some damning dirt, oh man, oh man, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
We'd like to really just out him and be done with it.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, that'd be great too. That's why I am doing what I can to be done with it by purging my Facebook account, having my other one, keep my private life separate,
Mm-hmm.
and do what I can to make sure I'm safe here. Guns, cameras, and everything. you know,
Don't mess with Texas.
but because I think about this too, a restraining order didn't stop this motherfucker. So I mean,
No, the girlfriend had one.
mm-hmm.
So
No, but I'm gonna say this just because I mean, it's bad enough when you threaten a woman and you're a guy, but to do something threatening to someone's child,
yeah,
that takes it to a whole new level. I mean, he's not even my child,
mm-hmm.
and it went straight through me.
yeah, and
I can't even imagine how you felt.
Well, I was stunned for that moment, and I realized, man, I'm gonna be in a shit ton of trouble trying to explain this to my wife.
Oh God.
And
Yeah, I'm sure she was not very happy about it either, and I understand why.
yeah, she's like, and she used to be like, "Who are these people that keep on liking our photos?" I'm like, let me, I mess with the settings on Facebook, make it where it's only friends, and try to make sure I know who's on the friend list, but haven't gone through it. There was names on there that I'm like, I don't really know who this person is. So I was like, man, I have to get rid of all of them. I'm sorry. I just get rid of everything and just have a account just for Deadman's Tome, just for us. That way, I don't have to worry about it. It's my family is not gonna turn on me. It's not like gonna be doing that stuff. That would be weird. I mean, that would be a whole other level of stuff, but no.
Oh, I got the hiccups.
So
Crap.
listen, man. I mean, this guy is a moron. Okay, moron. You're a moron, you fucktard. Because you're dealing with. You think you can intimidate people, and you're just this. He's so off base on this. You know, it's you know, Kelly says he's a coward, and absolutely, you know, I guarantee you he doesn't pick on guys who can fight back.
No.
You know, he's a girl fighter. He only picks on people that he can beat up. He doesn't pick on anybody. He'll never pick on anybody who can stand their ground against him. And if this fucker comes after in any way anybody on this show, I cannot legally say what will happen to him
I'll
or
gas him in
when.
Minecraft. I'll stab him in Minecraft. I'll shoot him with an arrow in Minecraft.
Oh, good Lord.
The
Yeah.
I will only say that there will not be any forensic evidence of any kind.
Yeah, well, you know, you come from a long family of serial killers, don't you? SK. If SK is your real name.
Right? Why do you think I have a pen name? Jesus. There's so much I cannot say.
Well,
Okay, so I'm the dumbass that has the real name. What the hell?
Well, you say it's your real name.
we know it's not Becky. We know what your real name
You know,
is.
it's not really. It's not. Nobody would go around calling themselves Becky.
For God's sake.
It's Billy. Your real name's Billy.
It's what?
Billy.
I'm going to smack you. Yeah, I really sound like a Billy, don't I?
Oh, you do? You sound like a Billy. You sound like a Billy to me. Okay.
Billy Joe Bob.
Billy Joe, maybe. Yeah, no.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, so it's Mother's Day has passed. I guess we could talk about worst movie moms. You got some worst movie mom ideas?
I have a whole list.
Oh, you got a whole list.
You? Oh, do you? I want to hear your list. Let's just start with that.
Well, okay. The first one is Mary Jones.
Mary Jones.
Who's Mary Jones?
She played Precious.
Oh.
She was Precious' mom? Or
Yeah.
wait. Okay.
Yeah. Mary.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty bad, Mom. That's pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the lady that played Carrie's mom in Carrie, Margaret White.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
Everybody thinks about what Carrie does.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It was her mama.
That's
so
true, man.
often the case. So often the case.
Now, let me ask you:
okay.
We're not including like wicked stepmothers, right? Because I mean, are we including them?
No, not.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
whatever.
They're a stepmom. They're not a mom. Come on.
Right.
And
don't even. Oh my God, we're gonna get hate now.
Hey. Mother's Day is about moms. Wait.
Yeah, when's stepmom day?
But it's so easy to pull from evil stepmoms.
What is it? Church always says, "I disavow."
Disavow. I disavow. It's so easy to pull from evil stepmoms, though. It's a trope, you know. It's like just like any movie with a stepmom, just put it there. Okay.
Mrs. Lift from Throw Mama from the Train.
Oh, good one.
Joan Crawford from Mommy Dearest.
Oh,
absolutely.
Hey,
Absolutely.
no. She was a great mom. She told
No
her daughter
more wire hangers.
Yes, if her daughter would just listen to her, just follow instructions. She just gave her daughter an ass whooping. That's all that is.
No, there's a difference between an ass whooping and a beating, and she threw her a beating.
I'm joking. You know I'm joking. Yeah.
I know you are.
Oh, someone in the chat said.
Girl come up with wire hangers.
Someone in the chat said to Jason Voorhees' mom. Jason Voorhees' mom is probably the best mom on that list. Jason Voorhees' mom killed a bunch of camp counselors in her dead son's name. Because her son didn't die because of her negligence. Her son died because the camp counselors were too busy banging and let her son drown. So she's like, that's it. I'm going to burn the whole place down. And apparently, I guess she did.
She did. The next one is Eleanor Iselin from The Manchurian Candidate. Angela Lansbury played that one.
That was a good pick.
Ooh, good pick. Good picks, Becky, by the way.
What about Kate?
Thank you.
What about Kate McAllister? Home Alone. Leaving Kevin by himself.
My fucking God, right?
Like, twice.
Seems like somebody's missing. Jesus Christ, you don't know your own kids?
Is that kind of like taking your daughter to church and coming home without her and your wife saying, "Where's Becky?" and my dad says, "Did I take her with me?" And mom goes, "Yes," and I go back and get her.
That's
did it happen twice?
I mean, did it happen twice?
No, it happened once.
Oh,
did you have checkpoints like you do in air travel where you should have done head counts? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, there was only one of me. I mean, how hard was it to forget me?
Well, you know, sometimes you get absent-minded and you get your train of thought is off on other things, and I have no idea how you forget that you have your child with you. I'm just making shit up. I have no idea.
SK, you're right. You're right.
Never happens.
Sometimes you get absent-minded. That's what happens, and you just forget that you have kids with you. Sometimes you just forget you have kids at all.
No,
you don't.
Okay, the next one is Lily Dillon from The Gifters.
Grifters? Or gifters?
Yeah.
Grifters? Okay.
Grifters.
Okay.
Was that Angelica Houston?
Yes, sir.
Hey, nailed it.
Pamela Voorhees from Friday the 13th.
Nope, she shouldn't be on the list.
Shut up.
What did she do to make her a bad mom? She was avenging her son's death. Does that make her a bad mom?
She's a gruesome slasher.
That just makes her a bad person, I guess. But she was doing it because her son died. Because it's, like
Mary Kane and Citizen Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mrs. DeLarge in A Clockwork Orange.
Ooh. Ludwig von.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about Norma Bates? Norma Bates, I think that would be high on the list, right?
I would think so.
Yeah.
Or even Mama. Oh yeah, the mom from the Goonies. She was pretty crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And that wasn't that the same? Yeah, that was the same actress that was in Throw Mama Off the Train. Throw Mama from.
Oh my God, you're right.
Monica Swinton. She's the one that played the mom in AI.
You know what? Did I see AI? I don't think I've seen AI. How bad of a mom was she? Was she a good mom or bad mom?
Oh, horrible.
Well, what did she do? What
They
makes her a
gave
bad
her
mom?
they gave her a robot child to
Yeah.
raise and take care of, and she takes him out in the middle of nowhere and dumps him. Just leaves him.
Well,
I mean,
he's a
every
robot.
parent goes through that at some point.
He's a
She doesn't go
robot.
back and get him.
Well, he's a robot. He's just like junk. It's like leaving your computer out. You know, just dumping out your computer or throwing the printer
she left
away.
him. She dumped him because she finally got pregnant.
Yeah.
Had a real baby.
You have a real baby.
No.
No. You know what? Wait a second. Becky, are you telling me you're pro AI?
Oh my God.
Are you pro Terminator?
No.
I mean, you've
Yeah,
seen
that's
Terminator,
it.
right? You know what happens, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but any movie that wants me to make feel sympathy for a robot, nope. I'm sorry. Put the robot down.
You need to see that movie if you haven't. It made me cry. It was horrible.
It sounds like one of those movies, though.
Mandy-
Once you once, like you shouldn't have the same effect again because once you realize he's just a robot, it's like, well, why do I care? It's just a robot. Like
it's all programmed emotions. It's not real.
Yeah.
Just like Australians.
I mean,
Yeah, but I feel sorry for everything. So
well, look at it this way. What if the
Except
movie,
Jesse.
I don't even feel sorry for me. But what if the movie was about like a sex doll that just doesn't work anymore? The life of a sex doll. Like, would that be a sad movie? I mean,
Yes,
it's a
because
fucking sex
my
doll.
God.
How old was the robot kid when it got dumped? Was it like a teenager? Because that would make a lot of sense.
No, it was a little boy. He was like 7, maybe.
So did she even go old?
But it's a boy, so who cares?
Did she even go old Yeller on him and shoot him with a shotgun?
No, you're horrible.
I mean, it's a robot.
Cohen from The Life of Brian too.
Did she at least turn him off?
Oh, you saying Brian's mom?
Yeah, Mandy.
Still in the robot.
Yeah, I know you are.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get you
Becky's
off
trying
the
to change
robot.
the subject.
Yeah. Oh, wait, just one last question.
Unsuccessfully.
One last question about the robot. Does she at least take out the batteries?
No.
Then she's just polluting. Then okay. Wow.
Oh God. You're so bad.
She didn't even take him to a recycling center. Come on,
she didn't either. She just abandoned him.
Careless.
It was really sad.
And then he ran away and joined the circus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he really didn't.
I was reprogrammed to kill, like a Terminator, and then he's just like,
my God, there
invincible
you
and all
go.
that stuff, you know. Anyway,
Wow.
down with the machines, down with the robots, down with the AI. That's what I'm saying. All right.
Australia isn't real. It's all AI. It's the new conspiracy. It's the coolest conspiracy going right now.
Oh, the Australia's not real?
Yeah.
Oh, they're moving it, huh? Antarctica's not real, but Australia's not real.
Well, Antarctica's real. It just has a city in the middle.
Rainbow City, where the
Rainbow
gay Nazis
City.
go. Where the gay Nazis go.
Oh my God. Don't
Okay.
do that again.
Mit der Lederhosen.
Please don't do that again.
Sorry. Oh, that was
You
like the
like
best.
my- Hey, we got a snort, and we've fulfilled our show's requirements.
Yep.
God. You made me cry. Oh my god.
Whatever that what was that? The last show, Chris. What's the Chris name? Chris something. I can't remember his name. I don't remember his name.
Panacea.
Panacea. That's right. What, whenever you brought up Rainbow City, that's when I was like, okay, we're in for a wild ride. Let's get ready for this. Do I have enough whiskey for this? I was just Rainbow City. Okay, let's talk about Rainbow City.
Still looking for someone who's a flat Earth believer to be on the show.
Oh, I volunteered.
If you know somebody,
I volunteered. I will be a believer. I will be a believer for
no. You that's too easy. That's too easy. I want somebody who's a true believer, not somebody who's arguing from that position just to fulfill the requirements. I want a true believer on this show.
But SK, I'd be so adamant. Like I would be like, no, it is flat. It
I
is.
know. But you don't know the answers because you haven't spent your. You haven't wasted your life researching this dumb shit.
Chip Depew in the chat says Jessica Lange from pretty much every episode, every season of AHS.
Oh, American Horror Story.
Horrific mom.
Yeah, she's always an awful mom, right? In the show.
I wonder if she's an awful mom in real life. Weird.
Probably not.
I don't know. Good looking lady.
Patty says, and Patty feels
Lange
sorry
is
for
a
me.
Very attractive woman. Always has been. And a great actress.
Yeah. Yeah, she's good.
Okay, so that was my list.
That was a good list, Becky. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Now, which one on that list do you think would...
I'm trying to not sound shocked when I say that.
Shut up. Okay.
Did I pull it off?
Which one on the list is like the worst of the worst, though? Like, which one takes the medal, takes the cake? I mean...
Either Joan Crawford or Carrie's mom.
But see, the thing about Joan Crawford is that shit was real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, it was very real.
And Norman Bates's mom was based off of Ed Gein's mom, who was real.
Yeah.
And fucked him up in so many ways that he became a serial killer. So, in a way, by proxy, Norman Bates' mom is also one of the top ones.
Yeah, top contender, I would say. Norma Bates. Mommy Dearest. Margaret White. I'll let the chat decide. I don't know which one. You think Bates' mom should win? That's hard.
Kelly said, in other news, a story just showed up on my Facebook timeline. Shakespeare may have been a woman.
Oh. Wow.
It was hard to tell with how they dressed in those days.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You never knew. You can't tell.
Oh, they were all kind of wearing dresses of one kind. Or another.
Yeah, she said Gein or Bates' mom should win.
Okay. Yeah.
I agree.
Fair enough. I like that.
There we go.
Oh, speaking of news, let's roll into that, I guess. What's going on, Becky? What's going on?
Okay, well, the first thing that we'll talk about is Doris Day has died at the age of 97.
Jesus, I didn't even know she was still alive.
97.
Honestly,
Wow.
that's my dad's age.
Oh.
I think.
She was in 39 films.
Nice.
Whoa.
She caught pneumonia.
Yeah.
She never played a bad person, though. Ever.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
She's nice. She can't be. I don't think she has a wicked bone in her body.
Probably not.
She was
but-
preceded in death by all 4 of her ex-husbands.
Yeah, that'll happen when you get to 97.
Yeah.
But, I mean, she didn't learn the first 12 times. Anyway, yeah.
Back in her heyday, the actors were a lot more conscious of their, their brand, so to speak. Their movie star persona, and she had the good girl persona, and so it would have damaged that to take on the role of a bad woman.
It would have.
Even though she may very well have wanted to do an antagonist type of role where she wasn't all so saccharine all the time,
Mm-hmm.
just because it had been more interesting for her. But the studios probably wouldn't let her.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't.
That's interesting. She was she wanted to be a dancer, but she broke her leg at age 12 in a car accident. So instead of dancing, she began singing at a Cincinnati radio station and later at a New York nightclub where the band leader changed her name to Day to fit on the marquee.
What was it before?
Kappelhoff.
Oh,
yeah, good choice.
Yeah, let's just shorten that down to Day. How did you get that down to Day?
That's Jesus. That's 2
I
lines.
do not know. Doris Mary Ann Kappelhoff.
Let's bring it down to Doris Day.
We cannot fit all those letters on the reader board.
It's like
it won't fit. We don't have enough letters. We are changing your name.
You got a great voice. We got to change that name.
My mom used to sing one of the songs that she used to sing all the time.
Can you sing it? Can you sing it?
No, I'm not singing.
Sing it for us, Becky.
No, I'm not singing to you.
Come on.
I'll tell you what the name of the song was, though.
What's the name of the song?
Que Sera Sera.
Que Sera Sera.
Yep.
I asked, how did that song go? Que Sera Sera.
Whatever will be, will be.
Yeah, okay.
A real fatalistic song, after all, when you think about it. It's I mean, it's super existential, and it's like, you know what? There's not a fucking thing you can do. It's just
that's right. Future's not ours to see. Que sera sera.
Whatever will be, will be.
Yeah.
It's saying that your fate is sealed, suckers.
Yeah.
Nothing
The first verse is, when I was young, I asked my mother, what would I be? Would I be rich? Will I be pretty? And here's what she said to me in that verse. I mean, of course.
Yeah.
Or it's like, don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I can't tell you that you will be. I can't tell you that you won't be.
That's pretty much
good
exactly
luck.
what that song says. Well, it didn't say good luck. Fucker.
Well, her mom was right. Who the fuck do you think I am? A fortune teller?
I think it would have been a much more helpful song if it had been like along those lines. I can't predict the future, so whatever you make happen is what will happen, and it's not. Your future is not cast in.
Guaranteed.
It's not guaranteed. It's not cast in stone. It is up to you to make your future. But that doesn't rhyme
song.
very
I like
well.
it.
Yeah.
It is a lovely song. It's a very uplifting song.
Mm-hmm.
Catchy tune.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is.
Weird message. Catchy tune.
What else is going on in the news today?
Well, the cops arrested a Michigan man in the middle of a killing spree.
Oh, so they did their job?
What?
Well, he's a 26-year-old was driving, and they pulled him over, and he kind of panicked and freaked out, and told the deputies he needed to show them photos on the phone, and he showed them images of 2 dead women, and so they arrested him. And they both died of blunt force trauma, and there were other victims that the man intended to kill.
Whoa, SK.
He just didn't get to it before the.
You might have.
And he just gave it up just for a traffic stop.
Pretty much. He freaked out when they pulled him over.
Traffic cops are the 2 times that Bundy was caught and arrested where he was pulled over for traffic violations. Mm-hmm. And what the sheriff in Florida said was that Bundy was a really terrible driver. And if he hadn't been such a shitty driver, he probably could have gone on killing for years. But he was so bad. He kept getting pulled over.
Yep.
Think of that. If he had been a good driver, tolerable driver even, just so he wouldn't get noticed, he wouldn't have been caught so easily.
Just stay in the lane, man. Just stay in the lane.
That's right. He's all over the fucking road, and he's not even drunk. So
well, I can make you laugh.
Oh yeah, make me laugh.
Russian president, Mr. Putin.
Yeah.
Was doing a victory lap around the ice hockey rink, and he fell on his face.
Oh no! Wait.
He was ice skating.
So his eyes get around and he fell on his face.
Yep.
Is that block of ice going to go to the gulag now? I mean, what's going to happen? I mean,
the Zamboni driver hasn't been seen since.
Yep.
Wow, this falls under the categories of you should be really sure of your abilities before you do something like this. This is like throwing out the first pitch and then you dribble it up to the home plate, right?
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
If you can't do it, just don't. Be sure of this, because this is the kind of thing that gets on podcasts and shit.
Yeah, it is. It is. It definitely is. Because man, Just because you're president or pretty much the dictator over there. I mean, what? You think you can ice skate? Come on now. Come on. That's the problem. He thinks he can do anything.
Well, I got another one for you.
Yeah?
Dennis Rodman accused of stealing 400-pound amethyst crystal in yoga studio heist.
Okay, that may be the first time I've ever heard the phrase yoga studio heist.
Dennis Rodman is in a yoga studio? What? Okay. Oh.
A California yoga studio is claiming that former NBA star Dennis Rodman and several others, including a former employee, stole merchandise over 2 separate trips last week. One of the items among the $3,500 haul, a 400-pound crystal amethyst.
Is this like the sequel to Reservoir Dogs or something? Like, what is this?
Wow. He must.
Is he Mr.
Must
Pink?
have really spent all his money on hookers and blow and wedding dresses.
Oh, and going to North Korea. Because
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, there's the money to go to North Korea, but it's even more expensive to get out.
Especially when Kim Jong-un just loves you.
The employee that was there,
Dennis, stay longer.
said, "Oh my God," told the police that the 4 of them told her that the $2,500 crystal belonged to them, and they were there to retrieve it. They gave me false information.
Wow.
So
and then a man tried to load the crystal onto a hand truck, but it shattered. They gathered up the pieces and left behind about $5,000 in damages to the floor.
Oh my God! So this should be a movie. They should just turn this into a movie because it's just right there.
It's like Blues Brothers.
This is a comedy.
It is.
Blues Brothers movie. I mean, really?
So they broke the crystal?
Yeah, they shattered it.
Oh man, because that. Oh,
well, I mean, how many people do you know that could pick up a damn 400-pound amethyst?
Well, they should have some idea of what the fuck. I'm sorry, I'm bringing logic to play in this, and that doesn't really belong.
Yeah, this is Dennis Rodman and logic. Yeah, me wrong.
Sorry. Mm-mm. I was drawn outside the lines there.
Yeah.
I wish I could be there, and whenever they were like planning this heist, like how they did this.
Right?
Come on, man.
I want to. What kind of figurines? Did they use bobbleheads for each of them? They're all like Rodman bobbleheads, but they, do something different with them, or maybe only Rodman's the bobblehead and the rest are like little plastic army men. And
yeah.
The Newport Beach police are investigating, but no arrests have been made yet.
Didn't the headline say that there was video?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh,
there's genius work.
Yeah, it says they watched the heist unfold on the store security footage.
Oh my God.
But no one's
He
arrested
said Rodman,
yet.
a former employee, and 2 others worked in coordination to distract an employee and to raid the store's racks.
Well,
somebody was stuffing shit in their purse, and Rodman and the others were trying to put the crystal on the hand truck, but they dropped it and broke it.
Jesus Christ.
So when they staked out the place, does that mean like Rodman was like in doing yoga stuff too? I mean, what does that mean? I mean, they had to stake it out, right? I mean, they staked out the place, right? So was Rodman doing yoga?
He used to work there, it says.
Oh, Rodman?
He said Rodman, a former employee, and two others worked in coordination to distract.
Look at that. Rodman can teach you yoga. I didn't. That's interesting.
Wow.
He ain't teaching me nothing.
He certainly isn't teaching you how to pull a heist.
No, but I don't even want to stand next to him.
All right, so
he scares me.
Think about this. Think about this, guys. They cased this place, right? They planned this out.
Not very well.
Rodman used to work for them, and nobody figured out there was cameras. Nobody saw the cameras.
Well, he figured nobody'd recognize him with his sunglasses on.
because that's how it works. That's how it works.
Yeah.
You put sunglasses on, and no
Yeah,
one
he
can
didn't wear
recognize
his
you.
dress. He didn't wear his
baseball
dress
cap.
that day.
That's right. That's exactly why I wear sunglasses, so no one will recognize me.
This is why the concept of the criminal genius is a myth.
Yeah. He's got each nostril pierced and his lip pierced now.
Wow.
That's probably not the only thing pierced.
Somebody's going to be...
I do not even want to know what else.
Well,
ears.
It's for science.
No, that's not... Yeah, but there's only so much you can take for science.
Huh?
Did you just take your sunglasses off of your sunglasses?
I did. I'm really trying to hide my identity. Okay, so people really can't recognize me.
You're busted. Too bad. Well, I have follow-ups for you.
All right, let's do some follow-ups.
Police City Huffman to plead guilty in college admissions scam.
Oh, she's getting a plea deal. That's what's going on there.
Oh, she got a hell of a deal.
I
want
bet
to know
she
what
did.
it is?
Do want to know. Want to know.
They are going to seek between 4 and 10 months in prison, a year of probation, and has agreed to forfeit the $15,000 and must also pay a $20,000 fine.
So the college admissions people get to keep the bribes?
Sounds like it.
No, it doesn't say.
That's what forfeiting it sounds like, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's bullshit. So, they should be penalized too,
right?
Mm-hmm.
And what her dumb girl gets to stay in school?
What?
Her daughter gets to stay in school? I'm sorry.
It doesn't say.
You don't actually know she's stupid just because she didn't have the SATs and the grades to make it into school on her own. That's being stupid.
Okay. Yeah,
that's an assumption.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I assumed right there. Yeah.
14 parents have agreed to plead guilty.
14?
14.
They had a whole fucking crime ring going?
And the school gets to keep all that money. And their kids get to stay in school and what?
Flunk.
The school should just flunk them. It should just flunk them. You know?
They should make them retake all the tests and everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
With a proctor this time.
Absolutely.
That isn't a criminal.
Man.
Wow.
You know, when I think about this,
I gotta say these parents make Dennis Rodman look like a criminal genius. This is the stupidest shit I've ever heard of.
It also
so
says
blatant in your face
because she agreed. Yeah, because she agreed to plead guilty. Prosecutors have promised to recommend a sentence at the low end of that range of the 4 to 10 months. But the judge could also decide to spare her a stint behind bars.
Oh, don't do it, Judge. Do not do it. Don't.
You know as well as I do that woman is not going to spend one night in jail.
And this pisses me off too because every step of the way in the criminal justice system, women get preferential treatment compared to men by 30%, right? They get, for the women who get arrested versus men for the exact same crime, men get charged more. For the ones who go to trial, men get convicted more. For the ones who get convicted, men serve longer. This is documented shit.
Oh yeah, this is true. This is definitely true. I mean, there's definitely a bias there.
Yes, and so you want equality, ladies? Go to fucking prison more.
Oh no!
Hey.
Yeah, look at that.
Just go to prison as much and for as long as men do. Let's have some real equality. It's not just about jobs, God. It's got to be the bad shit too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're going to be having babies too.
If that's what it takes, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you going to shoot that out of?
Nature will find a way.
You better think about that.
Nature
a t-shirt
way.
cannon.
A t-shirt cannon.
See, SK's been thinking about this one.
Oh my god!
Is that not what you meant?
No. Oh, that was a visual. That was really bad. Oh my god! I think I need sleep. Oh my god.
Oh man, but it's pretty
we
messed up.
Really derailed there.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, speaking of derailing, we have a poll. We have a poll in the Facebook group, in the Deadman's Tome Facebook group. Probably the best group. Definitely want to join. I think it's called the Deadman's Tome Fan Club. Definitely join on Facebook. The poll
How can you not know what the name of it is?
Because I'm drunk half the time, Becky. I mean, Billy.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Billy?
You're wearing the bra.
Billy Bob Becky. Bra. Billy Bob Becky.
You're gonna wear a bra and wear your dress that your boyfriend sent you.
My boyfriend?
Passion.
Oh, Nicholas Passion. Hey. Oh, okay. Hold on. Speaking about derail, I can't reveal too much, obviously, because it's work. But let's just say I talked to a mom who has the speech pattern in this voice of Nicholas Passion, and I'm just like, I'm listening to her
in Texas.
Yeah, in Texas, and the way she forms her logic, I'm like, oh, he might be kind of, bless your soul. Yeah.
Is she related? Bless your heart.
Bless your heart. Yeah.
That's priceless.
Yeah, it's like
that is definitely a Southern saying. Bless his heart. You know that saying that we have. We don't hide our crazy. We stick it on the front porch and give it a glass of sweet tea.
Yeah. She was definitely on the crazy side. Definitely on the crazy side. All right. So we have a poll.
Your poll.
What was it, like best soda? It was supposed to be Sierra Mist.
Which one is better?
Okay. Which one is better?
Yeah, Sprite, Sierra Mist, and 7-Up. But a couple of others got added, and somebody deleted the Sierra Mist.
What? Quit messing with the polls.
So that
little rule breakers.
That tells it there.
Devils.
That tells it there.
Let's Listen, everybody, if you go around messing with the Poles, we'll have to use Hungarians.
Oh God.
Man. Okay.
So stop it.
So the
Okay,
reason.
well,
Okay, first of all, I just want to say
Go ahead.
the reason why I was like, "Hey, we got to do this poll: Sierra Mist versus Seven Up versus Sprite," was because I had a conversation with someone that was at the beach house with me, and we got some sodas. We came back, and
Was it Felicity Huffman?
Felicity Huffman? She was like,
No.
"I don't." Felicity Huffman was like, "I don't drink Seven Up. I
it
drink
was
Sprite."
Taylor Swift.
No, Taylor Swift was cool with it. Taylor Swift won the 7-Up, okay? But Felicity Huffman was like, no, I don't drink 7-Up. I drink Sprite. And I told her, well, this is what we have, so this is what you can drink. Well, I don't do that. And I told her, well, here in this family, we are a 7-Up household. I just doubled down and had fun with it.
Whoa.
Yeah. So,
Lines in the sand.
lines
man.
in the
Wow.
sand over nothing.
And then his wife gave him a look, and he got in the car when he got a Sierra Mist. I'm sorry.
Jesse said, I thought Sierra Mist was a stripper.
Which is why things are really awkward the next day.
Yeah. Well, hon, you told me to go get her.
Oh my God.
So both these three, I mean, they're, to me, it's like 7-Up. But
Yeah, me too.
out of those three, which one? Which one's the better? Which one's the best?
So
Out of Sierra Mist, 7-Up,
to just
Sprite.
drink,
To just drink.
I think I favor Sprite to drink.
Sprite's got a real bite to it for me. I don't like it.
That's why. It's got a little bit more flavor to it. But I like to use 7-Up as a mixer.
Make 7 up yours.
7 is
Make
7.
7 up yours.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
Right.
That marketing.
Yeah,
right
that
there.
was one of the ads. That was great.
That
I like that ad.
The whole quench thirster thing, whatever, the whole thirst quencher thing. Yeah, I'm not buying that. Not buying that. Make 7 up yours. That's it. You win me. You win me all the time with that.
Yep.
I don't even know what Sierra Mist marketing is. What the fuck is a Sierra Mist?
I don't know.
I think it is a stripper. I don't know what that is.
You just wish it was.
It doesn't even sound like a drink, does it? I mean, Sierra Mist.
No, not
It
really.
doesn't sound like a soda. That sounds like a special water, like a fancy water.
You know what you should do is just get on the phone with a local gentleman's club and ask if Sierra Mist is working tonight.
Can we do that? Can we call
Oh
over?
dear.
Oh, we
See,
No.
can do that
No.
live on the show. We can call Heartbreakers. Be like, is Sierra Mist working tonight?
Oh my God. No. There's
You
no.
want to?
What are you gonna do when they tell you to hold on?
I'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Sierra
yeah.
Mist.
And what if they say no? She's in tomorrow.
He's
When-
gonna call back.
Gonna pay her a visit. But hey, honey, guess what? We can get your Sierra Mist.
God.
Oh man. Okay, but what did they do in the group besides?
Okay.
Take
well,
over in the
they
polls.
added Dr.
Polls.
Pepper.
course.
So they have Dr. Pepper, 7-Up, orange soda, Sprite, and Diet Dr. Pepper Cherry.
What?
What
Okay.
the fuck?
You're getting very specific here.
Yes, they are. And they are very passionate about this as well.
Did Dr. Pepper win?
fif-
Dr. Pepper won.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
15 votes for Dr. Pepper.
The Southerners.
5, yuck. 5 votes for 7-Up, 1 vote for orange soda, 1 vote for Sprite, And 1 vote for Diet Dr. Pepper Cherry.
Of course. I mean, you're not gonna add it and then not vote for it. I mean,
There's just yuck.
Let me tell you a story.
I am not drinking Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper's good.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Dr. Pepper's
It
better.
has prune juice in it.
I don't care.
Yeah.
So shit fine.
So you remember is Tab still a drink these days?
I
Yes.
don't think so. Is it? I ever see a tab.
Yes.
I'll drink a tab if I see
Well,
it.
you know what Tab is, right? It's like 1 calorie diet drink, right? That's it. That was its thing back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I had this girlfriend in high school, and I'm pretty sure she's not listening to the show.
Oh, yeah.
Felicity Huffman, your girlfriend, right?
Fell, yeah.
Yeah.
And she actually thought that if she ordered a chocolate sundae and a tab, that the tab canceled out the calories
Yeah.
of the chocolate sundae.
Wow.
She's kind of special.
No, it doesn't work that way.
She's kind of special.
She's a wonderful lady, and we're still friends to this day.
Oh, so it's
But
Patty. All right, Patty.
No, Patty and I aren't friends. Come on.
Oh,
You better be nice to Patty. She'll whoop your butt.
I'm joking.
I have no doubt. I have no doubt about that.
I'm just rolling over here. Yeah. When I worked at Whataburger, I get a
Oh, my
triple meat,
Lord.
triple cheese with large fries and a Diet Coke, and I'm like, you know what?
And a small Diet Coke.
You might as well just go with regular Coke at that point, because who are you
Might
kidding?
as well just get a milkshake. Jesus.
Yeah. Just-
Wow.
But Dr. Pepper over Coke. I mean, that's. I mean, if I were going to choose a soda, it'd probably be Dr. Pepper over Coke. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of colas, actually.
I'd rather drink a beer.
Nope.
Beer's better for you anyway. Technically.
I'd rather have a cider
is?
beer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, there's definitely more. There's more sugar in a soda than there is in a beer. I mean.
Well, yeah, because it's been converted to alcohol.
Oh yeah.
That's what the yeast does.
Yeah.
It converts the sugar to alcohol. Those poor little animals
Mm.
slaving away in the vat, working away, thinking they're living their lives, and all they are is making people drunk, and then they die.
That's it.
Yeah. Kelly said there are still carbs in beer. Yep.
Yeah, lots of carbs.
Lots of carbs, but you know what? I don't care. That's my fuel. It gets me fueled up. Man, well, we kind of went through everything. Oh, you know what we could do?
Nope.
We could just.
What could we do?
We could
I'm not
trash,
singing.
We could trash talk Game of Thrones, because man, episode 5 was a bunch of bullshit. Game of
No, we
Thrones
can't,
spoilers.
because I don't know. I've never watched it.
Well,
I'll
Well,
just sit here and be good
you-
for once.
you go watch it. We'll wait.
I'll try. I'll express my opinion without revealing any spoilers. I'll just say it's escalating a little too quickly. It could have been better if there was more episodes.
Yeah.
6 is not enough, especially when they have one more, and it's like there's no way you're gonna get a satisfying ending. And no, you're not.
Yeah, this episode should be called "Bitches Be Crazy."
Yep.
Oh my!
I mean,
Because
the wrong.
Because the bitches be crazy.
Because they really do.
And it could be, you know what? A man should take the throne, not a woman. There you go. You know. No. The breakdown of Game of Thrones is that balls sit on the throne.
Game of balls.
I mean, they had a choice between balls and a, you know.
And what?
I want to say cunt. You know.
Oh.
They had a choice. A fiery cunt. They had a fiery cunt or icy balls, and they chose a fiery cunt. They could have went with icy balls. Winter balls. They should have went with winter balls on the throne. But winter balls doesn't want it, Becky. Winter balls is too shriveled up. He's shriveled up, and you know what? I think that really does sum up the whole show. Is you have winter balls, who is too
snowballs.
Cold. Snowballs, yeah.
Snowballs. Oh my god, that's so funny.
And the crazy flying bitch.
Oh man, crazy flying bitch. That's fiery cunt. She has fiery cunt. She has dragons, giant lizards, winged lizards. You know what a dragon is?
Out of what?
She made them. She made dragons. She gave birth to dragons. She's the mother of all dragons.
Wait a minute. She gave birth to dragons.
Hatched.
Hatched. Okay. I was worried.
SK's being nice about it. No, she literally. There's a scene where she gave birth out of her ass to dragons.
So they're ass dragons.
Becky's gonna be so confused.
Ass dragon is a prolapsed rectum.
Oh my lord!
Oh my god!
Okay, I've learned way too much on this episode. No, I know this much. So I am not watching Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
ladies.
also not looking up anything you're telling me.
Oh, ass dragons. I think it's got a pink sock. I think they call it the pink sock. I'm not sure. I don't know.
The pink sock.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's the first I've heard that term.
I
refuse. I refuse.
Don't Google it.
I disavow.
Definitely disavow. I disavow. I disavow. Oh man, ladies, gentlemen, thank you so much for your support. We appreciate it. Press that like button, share, subscribe. Kelly, everyone else in the chat, you guys help out. And see, we got Kelly, we got Teresa Matthews, we got Becky.
All you people out there in the chat and listening, you need to go blackmail. You need to go blackmail a friend into listening to the show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, invite them to listen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And my flower pot.
In your flower pot.
What?
Yeah, that's what I call Teresa. I call Teresa flower pot.
Oh, I thought that was like a euphemism.
Oh, I thought you were talking something else.
The flower pot. Jesus Christ.
No.
There shouldn't be any dirt in there. What's going on? I don't
Hey.
know. Ah. Okay. All right, ladies, gentlemen, thank you so much for your support. Y'all take it easy.
Good night.